Hi. About OpenAI Chat GPT, the fact that it's taking the world over by storm and whether it's going to be a game changer, um, I have my reservations because game changer, I doubt, because it's kind of getting repetitive. You know why? Because we had Google coming in, and before that, the information technology had spread by leaps and bounds. So, how much have we, as humans or as ordinary mortals, have seen change? Have we seen change? Is there been, because if it's a game changer that we are talking about, what game are we talking about? And taking the world by storm, Chat GPT, an artificial intelligence system. It's time that we think, because it is getting repetitive. The fact that Google had come, and then before that computer, and now that we're talking, we're so concerned because OpenAI can make films, it can write stories, it can write scripts to the detail, to every bit of shots and all that. And it can become emotional as well. It can relate to you, and all that is really scaring us away. And we are really thinking that it is going to be something beyond the human consciousness, and it is taking over the human consciousness. It's not true. As I keep on saying, that it is all about a spectacle, that is continuously being manufactured in the name of a new discovery. I would not call it discovery either. It's an invention. It is an invention based on instruction, where you're giving instruction to get some answers. All right. So it is not a discovery. It comes from within, and here what is happening is, here a lot of data is getting stored for people who have not used it and still are very scary about the outcome of OpenAI Chat GPT, or the artificial intelligence system. It was about to come, of course. We knew, the way, the pace of technology is moving about, and that this kind of system is about to happen, was about to happen. What is the human cry? Why are we talking about being a game changer? Let's think about it first, very deeply. If we are using it, let's see if it is actually bringing in that kind of transformation within us, in our consciousness. If it's making a film, let it make a film. It has not yet delved into the world of artificial intelligence, that has not yet gotten into the world of filmmaking and storytelling. That might be the next leap. We never know, but it makes sense to get prepared, to get ourselves protected. The whole idea about us talking about academics, talking about, in academics, about the harmful, or the dangerous side of this kind of inventions, is to get ourselves protected, the future protected, and not to get carried away and be worried about what is going to happen. Because end of it all, who's going to use it? Who is the end? For whom is it meant? Who's going to be benefited? It's if at all we are using it, it's us, right? It's us, the humans. It is meant for us. If we don't want to use it, I mean, there's no point. I mean, it is an utter failure. So it's your choice. Just as the world of advertising, it is the product. As Marshall McLuhan said, It is more than the world of advertising or the world of product. It is the excitement that happens within it, where we get ourselves involved. So basically it is the spectacle, the large appeal for of humankind to be able to read the human mind and try and go beyond it. This is the attempt, but it has never succeeded. Google has succeeded in doing what it can do best, to try and take all your data. And if you don't give away your data, Google can't do anything. The same way, I think this OpenAI or whatever, artificial intelligence is trying to do. It's all in our control. So, coming back to Marshall McLuhan, I mean, he's so relevant today. He's the one who said that the West is not even aware of what it is doing. It has always been about logic for the West. Logic means what? It means something which is very tangible, something which can be calculated, measured, and visible, you know. Um, and on the contrary, we have the East, and the East is the Orient, which is very internal. It believes in internal journey, inner journey, and which is the Western hemisphere of the planet Earth, and the West is the Eastern hemisphere. So the logic on one side and intuitiveness of the East is on the other side. So the juxtaposition of these two is what is happening in this electronic or electrical age, is where the human kind is at the moment now, because it's the world of information technology. There's a combination of both, the consciousness and the subconsciousness. He said that these two, if they run parallelly, none can take over the other. Okay, so there's nothing to be so worried about, so scared about, that chat gpt is going to take over the human consciousness. No, even in the world, in the film called Matrix, I know many of you have seen it. It talks about a very detached world, a world where um, you know uh, which is pervaded by the artificial intelligence system, and it is absolutely controlled by a foreign, an alien system. But the people there, they were aware of it, of the fact that they were being controlled, or it's a detached system, it's a detached world. Same way, we all are living in this world, and we are aware. Come what may, things are going to happen, and you're going to be aware of what is happening. Whether it's your chat gpt, the chat boxes, or chat bots, they're going to be answering your problems and giving solution to your problems. They're going to cry with you as you cry. So or they're going to be happy with you, give solutions to your problems. So you are the one who's going to decide, you actually, it's right, or it's actually answering your questions. So I believe that this is still in a state of infancy. The world, the digital world, there's a lot to happen, but it is getting repetitive. Google, chat gpt, and so many more to come, who knows. So it makes sense for us to be aware and be very protective about our own self. That's all. Thank you.